officially track day. Got all the boys here. Got Daniel, Noah, Juan, me. Got Marvin, George, Christian. Then we got gotta have a tool guy. Gotta have a little mechanic in case anything goes wrong. We got Matt. Getting the excited jitters now. We're ready.
Hey, that's an XL or just a large? I thought it was good.
Just finished the second session. Unfortunately, Marvin went off track, cooked his car a little bit, debeated. But it's time for lunch. Gonna grill up some food. My boy Matt cooking it up.
Benny had the same problem. And he
Hell
was
yeah.
answer.
Monkey out here. George. Slow.
So I decided to do a little voiceover for my last lap here. This is actually the last session of our track day. Me and the boys, me and George, actually, we decided to just go out for one more session. I said I wanted to go for about 3 or 4 laps. I just kind of wanted to beat my best time for the day. I wanted to set my fastest lap, which actually is this lap right here that you're about to see me finish up. I can't remember my time. It was like a 1:47 or something like that. But it ended up being my fastest lap of the day. Felt great. Car felt great. Everything felt fine. Felt smooth. So at this point, I decided to slow down because I was going to just take a little cool down lap. So I let George pass me because he was still doing his hot laps. So at this point, I'm just kind of collecting my thoughts for the track day. Cruising, really soaking in the moment, just soaking it all in. I was so appreciative this whole time. This whole track day was such a great experience. It was one of the best days of my life, to be honest. I mean, anybody who loves cars, who has ever worked on a car or driven a car on the streets hard, we all want to take it to the track. That's most of our goals. And I only had this car. I got this car in November. But at this point, I'd only been driving it for, a little less than 6 months. And I said, screw it, let's take it to the track. And kind of beat on it. And as you'll see right here, I'll kind of shut up so you can hear it. Right, you can hear when the valve drops. Telling the engine changes, the panic ensues in my head, and I just popped her into neutral. At that point, I kind of figured that I blew her up. So at this point, I'm like, all right, let's just put her in neutral. Let's see how far we can coast her. Maybe we'll make it back to the pit lane. Unfortunately, that is not the case. We don't end up making it back to the pit lane. In the moment, actually, I thought that that my fuel pump had failed. I'm not really sure why that was my thought process, but as you'll see in the next clip too, I kept saying it was the fuel pump, but it ended up actually being worse than that. I ended up dropping a valve, and that's catastrophic. So, original 190,000 mile motor is officially going into the grave. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of the clip play out so you can hear my reaction, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Crazy. Last lap of the day too, boys. Fuck it. Last session of the day.
Hey, we wiped.
Fuck the fuel pump.
We fucking come back. Man.
This fool fucking went off track. My car won't start now. Track day, baby.
Well, future Zach here. It's been about 4 months since the track day, since we blew the S2K. But I've had a lot of time to just think, reflect, take everything in, I guess, from the track day. My dad asked me, after my car sat in front of my house for like 2 months, he'd asked me, do I regret it? And it's so funny because I literally laughed when he asked me. I laughed and I looked at him and I said, absolutely not. There's not one thing, there hasn't been one moment that I've been like, oh, I shouldn't have gone to the track. Not at all. If you gave me 10 opportunities to do it again, knowing the same
result was going to happen, I'm taking those opportunities every single time. If I never get the car rebuilt and the car dies and is never driven again, I think it was still worth it. I think I still learned a lot from the experience. I think I grew as a person, as a man. I challenged myself, which I think everybody should do. Just go out there and challenge yourself. Do something you've never done before, something that is scary, a little intimidating, that might make you a little nervous, get you out of your comfort zone. I mean, every time you go out on the track, no matter how confident you are as a driver, in the back of your mind, there's that little tiny, teeny inkling of doubt, or not even doubt, more fear that you're gonna fuck your car up. And for me and Marvin, unfortunately, that fear came true. But still, I mean, I'm so grateful for all of it. I was blessed with 4 sessions on the track before my car ended up blowing, before I dropped my valve. And I wouldn't trade that for the world, man. I got to test myself, got to test my car, got to find out where I am as a driver, got to push myself to my limits. It was a great day with my friends. I mean, I realized that those are some of my best friends. Those are my brothers that I went out there with. We got so much closer as friends, and I'm just so grateful for them. I mean, like, literally without them being there when I dropped the valve, I don't know what I would have done. That's another thing I'm grateful for, that it happened at the track. I mean, again, this was my last lap of the day. I could have gone off the track, nothing happened, and then dropped the valve on my way home by myself in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? But it happened on the track. I had all my friends there to help me, to be there for me, to support me. And I mean, so shout out everybody that was there. Shout out Juan, shout out George, shout out, holy shit, why am I blanking? Shout out Noah, shout out Marvin, shout out Daniel, shout out Christian. But honestly, the most important shout out of all the friends is my boy Matt. Matt, I pull off the track, and Matt was there with his truck. He was our tool guy, also our cook for the day. I didn't even say a word to Matt. I pull my car off track. I start trying to fix it, trying to see what I can do. This dude gets in his truck and just leaves. I'm like, kind of tripping. Where the hell did Matt go? 30 minutes goes by. I'm like, I finally realized that he left. Start asking people, well, where'd Matt go? Where'd Matt go? All of a sudden I see him just pull back into the track with a trailer. My guy, with no questions asked, didn't even think twice, left the track, went, got a trailer for me. Comes back, we load my car up. I ask him, so Matt, how much do I owe you for this trailer? And Matt, being the great dude that he is, knowing that I'm already stressing about my car that broke, that I'm already probably worried financially about how much this is gonna cost me, what I'm gonna have to do, he looks at me and he goes, man, don't worry about it. And it's like things like that, moments like that, where it's just it really is just the beauty is shown, kindness is shown, and you can't take that for granted. I mean, I could have been angry and upset and been in an assortment of bad moods and bad thoughts after that, but I wasn't, and it was all because of my friends and the people around me. And I think that just goes to show that with support and with the right company around you and the right energy around you, anything's possible. You can make it through any situation and surprise yourself with how you react to that situation, how you come out of it. And I thank God for the opportunity. None of this would be possible without God, without Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you'll see soon some progress with the S2K. I got really lucky. I got blessed with a very trustworthy mechanic that's going to be rebuilding my whole engine from top to bottom. So hopefully within a couple coming weeks, maybe a month or two, you guys will see an update on that. And she'll be back. The S2K will be back. She'll be better than ever. And man, am I excited for the future, to say the least. And just remember, God is good.
always. Peace out.